One of the things that's very rewarding for me, obviously, right now is that my partner about 8 years ago said, oh, let's sell the company. I said, I'm having too much fun. And the company is now a stewardship. We've been blessed far beyond either one of our capabilities, by far. And about 15 years ago, I was playing racquetball and lunch, and I was starting to make some money. And a guy came up to me and he says, hey, my wife's a nurse. And she goes to the Philippines and takes 2 weeks of her 4-week vacation every year to go to third world countries to help plastic surgeons operate on children that have a cleft lip or a palate. She not only needs to take her vacation time, she needs to raise $300 towards her airfare. Would you mind donating $100? I said, sure. So later, a couple weeks later, I said, Peggy, wow, what a place to donate. The miracle happens in 45 minutes, changes a child that lives in seclusion in 45 minutes, changes their lives forever. Our money goes so far because the doctors and nurses aren't taking any money for it, and we can make a huge difference. A couple $100 for each child that changes a life forever. And so I got back and I looked up Operation Smile, found out it started by a doctor and his wife who's a nurse out of Norfolk, Virginia. The McGees that are good friends of mine, and I called them up and I just said, hey, how can I help? They said, hey, and after about 8th grade, I moved to the Bay Area, Los Alamos, California, kind of lost touch with my friends in Centerville and Bountiful. Called my friends back in Bountiful, called these McGees back in Norfolk, Virginia, said, how can I help? They said, contact a Dr. Greg Kerr in Centerville, in Bountiful, Utah. I said, Greg Kerr, that was my best friend's older brother. And so I called up Greg and we talked, and I said, how can I help? And he says, you can take over. I'm not only doing the surgeries all over the country, world, but I'm also trying to raise money. You can do the raising of money. So that was actually nearly 20 years ago. And I'm happy to report that the church has helped us $20,000, $50,000 a year. I've been to many third world countries, and it's so rewarding and so awesome. And the LDS Church, I don't know if you've heard, but about a month ago just gave us $1 million to fund missions in 3 in Africa and 1 in Jordan. So thank you very much for your donations. Business is a blast, but learn, earn, and return is pretty cool too. Good luck to y'all.